Hey, this is CJ Couch. Welcome to Couch Talk.
Couch. C. Cow. Cow. C-O.
Oh, keep spelling, mister.
C-O-U-C-H.
Correct.
I am the smartest man alive!
Alrighty, everybody, here we go. It is Wednesday, December the 19th, 2018, episode number 290 of Couch Talk. And it's a solo episode. It's just me and you. I'm right in your ears. We're just hanging out today. It's going to be a really fun episode. I got some notes. I got some shit to talk about. I got some stuff to get off my chest. And I'm feeling really good right now. Got a little concoction. I'll talk about that later. But everything is going really good in Couch Talk universe. We're getting messages every day from people. I never thought this would happen, but every single day you motherfuckers been reaching out and saying you like it, and I love you. Every day, I love you motherfuckers. Thank you so much. God, I love it so much. Please go to patreon.com/CJCouchTalk if you would like to support the show in terms of finances. Honestly, it feels just as good to get a message from somebody as it does to get a donation. I will say it is pretty fucking cool to get a donation though. So patreon.com/CJCouchTalk. If you would like to support the show, donate whatever. There is also the Instagram if you want to see what's going on, want to see some pictures. It is Instagram, Instagram there, and you search at CJ Couch Talk. And, of course, we are on SoundCloud under Couch Talk. We are on the motherfucking iPhone. I'm doing Anchor for this episode. It's the first Anchor episode. How we doing, everybody? That's going to be on Spotify and all that shit. Hello to all the Spotify motherfuckers. Shout out Bluff God for making this beat. He also is going to be making the outro beat. He already made it. I've already been using it. I don't know why I said he's going to be making it, but we're going to be listening to it at the end of this. And he also told me about the Anchor app. So, shout out him. And you know what? We're getting pretty close to the end of this intro song. Let's kind of slow it down. Let's ease out of this amazing beat. Let's kind of just maybe mix it up a little bit and talk about what I did today. You know what I mean? Let's do that. Today, Wednesday, December the 19th, 2018. I almost dropped my mixer on the ground. I did work, I'm a worker, and I worked. So doing this work was pretty fun, I guess. I did wallpaper this morning. Got to turn up my mic. I'm sorry. Okay, so I did wallpaper this morning, and then I also did it this afternoon because that's what happens. You do multiple jobs. Christmas is right around the corner. Everybody wants their shit done, and I don't blame them because who doesn't want their house looking really good for the holidays? I know I do. I put new wallpaper up. I want this place to be something that people who are the guests, they come and they're like, this is so fucking weird, but it's sick because it's also my bedroom. You got to understand, we're in my bedroom right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're in my bedroom, bro. Or girl, bro. Girl, bros. This is nuts. I just dropped my phone. It's all good. It's already broken. But it's just like I put the wallpaper up. I understand wanting your place to look awesome. And when you have family coming in town, everybody wants their place to look good. Who fucking doesn't? But I just have been doing so much, and I have a client that I've been doing outside of work. So I'm doing side work for her every day after work. And I got off too late today. I'm not about to go over there in the fucking dark and go do that shit. But I've been going over there too. So it's just wallpapering all day and then getting off and doing painting. And it's just nuts. And it's hectic, and I'm taking a trip to Los Angeles. I talked about this in my smoke break briefly. I'm going to dive into it. I've thought about it. I did the smoke break 25 minutes ago. Excuse me. So I have an extra 25 minutes to think, about this trip, and let's get into it. The trip to Los Angeles, let me cross it off my list. I was supposed to talk about it way later, but this is just totally free form. We don't know what's going to happen next, and Los Angeles is on my mind. I love comedy. I love podcasts. I just want to go to Los Angeles, spend 5 days there, do the Comedy Store every fucking night, see that, go to the Improv, do all that shit, and just take it all in and see what it's like out there, see what I need to be doing, see what the successful people are doing. I want to get in with the people who are just working at the Comedy Store, who we don't know who they are, and they're probably not even touring. They're just features if they're lucky. I want to talk to all those people. There's a lot of access there. I just really want to take it all in, soak it up, because I feel like I know kind of, but I know that I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm wrong, right? I feel like, you know what? We got the camera right. I'm going to turn the camera around so I cannot see myself. I hope this is good. Sorry, the camera's shaking. Okay, the problem is I keep looking at myself and it makes me feel weird. Now I can just look straight into the camera and talk about what's going on. You're the camera right now, so thank you very much for being my camera. Basically, I know that that's the ultimate goal in terms of growing this podcast to a sustainable level of nothing but podcasting in my life. I would have to move to Los Angeles or New York, a hub where celebrity people are, they're showcased there. They live there. It's easy to be with them instead of, hey, can you come to Jacksonville, Florida and do this, or waiting till they're in Jacksonville, Florida. It's just, eventually I'm going to have to make that move. I'd like to go out there, spend 5 days all by myself. Of course, I have a couple of friends there. Thank God. I'm going to try to hang out with them, hopefully be able to stay with them. If not, I'm going to use the Couchsurfer app and stay with random people for free and I'm going to get a gun and shit. Don't worry. I'll fucking blast a motherfucker if they dare think that they want to chloroform me and butt fuck me or something weird like that. So going to keep the gun tucked between my wiener at all times and just be safe. But I don't want to be alone. It's not that I can't afford to get a hotel. It's that getting a hotel makes it to where I can just easily go there. It's a fucking shelter. At least when I'm at my couch surfing place or at my friend's place, there's other people there. I can go hang out with them. They can show me what to do, stuff like that, instead of me being a loner, a total only child who just loves to be alone and in a hotel room all by myself, loving that. I don't want to do that, getting room service, all that bullshit, not leaving the room other than to nothing. There's no reason to leave the room. That's the problem. I'm not one of those people who likes to go out and take all this shit in, but I want to, and I'm afraid to do it by myself. I've been acclimating myself to it a little bit more. I've been doing the mall thing. I've been doing by myself. I've been going to Target by myself, Walmart by myself, just shit like that. You know what I mean? Trying to get better at being by myself because I don't want a fear of being alone to be a crutch. And it's not a fear of being alone. One, I have my dog, and that feels good enough. I swear to fucking God it does. But I don't like to go out. I'll go to the Comedy Store by myself every motherfucking night for sure and make friends there, I'm sure, inevitably. But when it comes to during the daytime, going to go do shit, sightsee, I'm not going to go fucking sightsee by myself. You know what I mean? Excuse me. That was a drink. Let's talk about the drink, I guess. I'll cross that off the list because, so I had a Monster, okay? And I was drinking that before this, and I drank half of it. And I started feeling pretty energetic. I had a long day today. I started to wear down. I did not drink any energy drink, no coffee this morning. I went straight natch, dude. No weed, no nothing. I don't like to smoke before work, you know what I mean? It's just not really worth it. I really enjoy getting home. Excuse me. Just getting home and waiting all day, and then that's a real relaxing thing instead of you're smoking all day long, you're feeling groggy, you get home, you're still feeling groggy. It's not this rewarding thing. It's more of a fucking crutch, really. This is Crutch Cast. I'm going to write that down. Crutches. But basically, what was I talking about? I don't know. Oh, my drink. So I drank half the Monster. I did the smoke break video, and I was feeling great. You know what I mean? And I told myself today, I bought this really cool Game of Thrones. Check this out. Game of Thrones scotch. It is made by the Dalwhinnie Company. They have every house. I'm going to get every single house because we do Cast of Thrones here on Couch Talk. If you are an NL, you're new to this, you haven't been listening since Game of Thrones was on television, guess what? If you like Game of Thrones, you're about to really love this podcast because motherfucking Cast of Thrones comes on when the show's on, okay? When Game of Thrones premieres, me and Patrick Story, co-host of the year, every single year that we've done it. He's the fucking champion. He is so good at watching a show and being able to predict what happens next. I promise you, we are 90% accurate with predictions. I'm dead serious. 90%. And what we do is episode comes out on Sunday nights, of course. So I watch it over at my rest in peace, Alex Pepple. But it's a tragic story. But Alex Pepple's parents, we still go to their house to watch Game of Thrones. So we go over there, we watch Game of Thrones, and I watch it with them. Then I come home, don't do anything about it. You know what I mean? And then the next day, Monday, I go to work, come home, rewatch the episode, bust out the notebook, and fucking scene by scene, I just write down every scene, what it was, and then me and Patrick talk about that. So the first 45 minutes of Cast of Thrones, 45 minutes to an hour of Cast of Thrones is not spoiler related. Sometimes we'll slip in some things, you know what I mean? But for the most part, if you are somebody who doesn't like to know what possibly might be happening next, you like to watch it and just have nothing to really like think about, you know what I mean? You just like watching the show, and what the producers and the directors give you is what you receive instead of looking forward. You don't get any of that for the first hour. And then once we're done breaking through the episode scene by scene, we then get into all of our predictions for what happens, and that's where we fucking shine. Couch Stradamus and Pat Stradamus are on fire. Mostly Pat Stradamus. Couch Stradamus is a legend on Couch Talk. We all know for the OLs that Couch Stradamus does have an uncanny ability to predict things. But Pat Stradamus, when it comes to Cast of Thrones, he might be like 98%. The only reason that we're at 90% is because of my failings, okay? So shout out Pat. He is so high up, and he's not cheating, you know what I mean? Like, because last year the scripts got leaked. I'm sure they'll get leaked again. We did not look at them. We were not into any of that. We are true and honest. And if you don't believe that, then fuck you. You obviously are not an OL. It is so clear and obvious that I am doing this as honest, raw, unedited. Look at my notes. Okay, let's do it. So, you know, I wanted to talk about my drink and talk about this bottle, you know, because I think like first of all, it's a delicious scotch. If you're a scotch whiskey person, this motherfucker right here, this Game of Thrones shit, it's a little pricey. Who cares? Quit being a bitch. Buy it. Enjoy it. If you're drinking scotch, you should be buying the good shit anyways. So get all that Game of Thrones shit. So I wrote down my drink. Back to the Monster. We were talking about it. I mix Monster with that shit right there. I made it a little bit too strong. So here's what happened. I was going to make Monster with ginger, because I love ginger ale and scotch. That's my motherfucking shit. So I was going to make Monster with some scotch and then put some ginger ale in and a little bit of more scotch. So I make my Monster and scotch up to like, probably if you're watching on YouTube, it's right here. If you're listening, it's about 3/4 of the glass up. That was my Monster and Sprite. And then, or Monster and Game of Thrones scotch. So from there, I was going to put some ginger ale and some more scotch. And then I was out of Monster. All my Monster is in this glass now. So what I did was, instead of getting the ginger ale and then putting the scotch in, I put even more scotch in. So I already had a pretty strong drink, and I kind of slipped up, and I put way too much scotch in there. So I go to grab the ginger ale. I got stoned and watched The Sopranos last night, which I will get into. Don't you dare worry about that. We will talk about The Sopranos. But I fucking drink, like, I didn't have any ginger ale. I drank it last night watching The Sopranos. So now I'm out of fucking ginger ale. I made this drink way too fucking strong. I have nothing to add to it now. And I'm almost done with it. So, yeah, I'm pretty buzzed right now. This is like 4 or 5 shots in here. I am a total lightweight. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to black out, but like, I'm way drunker than I expected to be, and we are only 13 minutes in, so who knows what's going to happen? Honestly, I have no idea. No one knows. That's the best part about this. So, I guess back to LA real quick. I'm going to go there in January, hit up the Comedy Store, do some open mics, make us all proud. I got this camera right here. I'll be shooting some stuff. I'd really like I talked about this also in the smoke break, which you can find on YouTube and patreon.com/CJCouchTalk. You know, I want a secret hidden camera because I am self-conscious, overly self-aware, and insecure. So to bust out my camera, I'm an only child. I think literally everyone's looking at me. So when I bust out my camera, I feel like a total fucking douchebag. So I can't do that. I can't just be walking around with the camera. I'm not that person. I literally couldn't do it. I'm sure I could, but like, I don't want to do that. I hate that. I hate seeing people doing that. So I want a secret hidden camera, you know, and just the whole trip, the plane ride, all that shit. I want to record it all. And if you know about hidden cameras, you know, I can Google it, and I will. It's not like I'm an idiot, but I would like to know from the listeners, who knows shit about hidden cameras? Does anybody? Probably not. If you do, though, hit me up on the Instagram. It's at CJ Couch Talk. Email me at cjcouchtalk@gmail.com. However the fuck you want to do it. I used to give out my number. Kind of scared to now because y'all's feedback is great. I love it so much. I love getting messages from people that tell me they listen. It is so fucking cool. But to give out my number, now that this many people are listening, not that it's that many, but now that like everyone's so engaged with it and people are really enjoying it and it's doing better than I thought it was, I'm not giving out my number anymore. I'm not saying that you can't find it. It's fucking exist. It's on this. You can go listen to it, but email me at cjcouchtalk@gmail.com. DM me on Instagram at cjcouchtalk. I'm not really active on Facebook. I check it maybe once or twice a day. I don't have a Twitter. I feel like Twitter is just something that, for what I'm doing, there's no news here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fucking reporting on the news, and I feel like that's all Twitter's good for. Excuse me. I haven't really been on Twitter since probably like 2012, up to probably 2014 was the last time, 2013. And I gotta say, I don't know this for sure, but from the vibe I get of what Twitter is now, it's not what it was then. Now it seems very news oriented, where everyone's kind of like on these same topics all the time. And I'm looking over there because I've got all these little lights around my room. At Lowe's, they have all these tiny lights that you push them. You like put them on your wall. They come with sticky tape and all that bullshit, double-sided tape. And you push them and it turns like regular LED light color, and then it's green and red and blue, and they're awesome. And I got them all over the room, and I turned one on for Daisy last night because I went out to Riverside, which I'll cross this off my list now. We are progressing through this podcast so great. I put the fucking light on for Daisy because I want her to be able to see and have a good time at night if she wants to walk around, do whatever she's doing in Couch Talk Studios. I want her to be able to enjoy it, you know what I mean? I want her to know that there's a light on because Daddy loves her. She's not in the dark all alone, scared, wondering if thunder's going to approach, if it's bombs. She doesn't want to know about that. She doesn't think about that. So, went to Riverside last night with Carolina. Shout out. I love, like, friends. You know what I mean? Like, I love friends. Having friends. Somebody who's a girl that you are friends and you're just going to hang out and be friends and not be all fucking, like, oh, are we going to hook up? All that shit. It's just like, we're friends. She sings. She's very talented. She showed me a couple of her lyrics. They were good. I'm a beast at guitar. It might be the Scotch talking, but it's not. I've been playing guitar for a pretty long time. I'm good enough to be in a band, so I'm going to play acoustic guitar. She's going to play a ukulele, and hopefully we do something. We're going to be called the One-Liners. Let that one sit for a second as I take a drink of my concoction, but that's what we're going to be called, the One-Liners, as for now at least. So we'll see how serious that gets. But I just had a lot of fun last night. Went to Riverside. I did the whole corner taco place, which as an actual Mexican person, it was offensive. And I've been there before, and all this cabbage and fucking radishes on your tacos. Get the fuck out of here. Get that shit the fuck off my shit. I didn't even get tacos because I already experienced that once and was highly disappointed. So I decided to get the burrito. I asked this dude. I didn't tell him I was Mexican. I'm not some fucking weirdo, but I was just like, hey, dude, what should I get? Like, I really want something like that's like truly authentic, you know? And he's like, oh, well, we've been making this burrito. It's steak, and we put all this shit in it. It was fucking delicious. I got that. Shout out Corner Taco. Your steak burrito thing is absolutely fucking delicious. Carolina got some fucking white people tacos. They were pretty good, I guess. I didn't try them, but she ate them, so I guess they were good. And then we went to Hoptinger, and I had a drink, and the bartender, like, I fucking knew this dude, man. I knew him, but I did not know him. I still don't know what his name is. I feel like it's Derek, but I know it's not Derek. And like Derek. And it's not. I know it's not. But the point is, that's what I thought his name was. It felt like it was Derek. I thought he was a Derek, and I was wrong, but I know that I know him. So hopefully he's listening and he'll DM me and be like, dude, that was me, bro. But it's funny because what sucks about this 2018 is like me and her going out. I'm sure everyone thinks like we're on a date, but we're literally just friends. So like what I'm guessing, because she also knew him because she came in there with a Tinder date. So to him, she probably now looks like some girl who's going out on all these dates. And I look like this dude who's with this girl who I probably don't know that she's going out on all these dates with these guys and all this bullshit. It's just weird how like things are and what like And now I'm probably getting too deep. You probably didn't think anything fucking about it, and I'm just being weird. And that's what I mean about being an only child, thinking everyone's looking at me and wondering. But here I am in my fucking bedroom with a mic. I have a microphone in my hand and a camera on me. I got a special light lighting me up. I got a backdrop. I am such a fucking psycho. Who does this? I gotta take a drink break and like, let's all just like, yeah, this is fun. We're all enjoying it. This is great. But like, let's all really take the moment of me drinking this drink to just ponder and reflect on the fact that I am all alone in my room with a microphone and a camera in my face. For what fucking reason? Boom. Now I am out of the drink. I have nothing to drink. This is going to be fucking terrible. I might have to press pause and get a water. I think I see a glass of water right over there. I might go grab it. Right now we're good though. I'm pretty fucking not needing of a drink. So I got to cross this out as well. Let's talk about The Sopranos. Actually, no, we're talking about Riverside. Before we talk about The Sopranos, I want to talk about how many homeless people are in Riverside and how ridiculous it is. I basically gave out a pack of cigarettes last night. There was like a girl who was like my age who was like, I wanted to tell her like, look, I was just you like within like a year ago. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, you're strung out. You fucked your life up. But like, stop doing that shit. You know what I mean? And she was hanging out with this fucking idiot dude. And like, I gave them cigarettes. I also gave this one like probably like 50-year-old black dude. And he was fucking cool as shit. I give him some cigarettes. We go into Hop Tinger. We finish our drink. It was like 10 o'clock. I was like, dude, I got to fucking go home. So I go home. But on the way out, as we were walking out, I gave him literally like 9 cigarettes. And this motherfucker asked me for more shit. But it wasn't like he knew. It wasn't like he knew that I had given him shit. And I swear this is true. So we walk by him. He's like, hey, could you help me out, please? I swear he said this. This is not even being like this fake thing that this black guy said. I couldn't believe that he actually said this. He goes, hey, man, could you help a brother out? And I started cracking up. I was like, dude, I literally just gave you like 9 cigarettes an hour ago. And he's like, oh, man, my motherfucking glasses. I don't have my glasses. I can't see well. And I didn't say this, but I wanted to be like, you want me to get you fucking glasses for fucking Christmas? Because actually, I know an eye doctor like within 2 blocks of that place. Actually, I did wallpaper for him. Super cool guy. So I could have technically gotten him glasses, but I would never do that. But anyways, so it's just like, you think you're like making an impression. You think you're like really doing something there. You know what I mean? Like, you're like helping this person out. And an hour later, he hasn't even moved. He's in the same fucking spot. I walk by him again, and it's like he doesn't even remember that I just helped him out. It's like, should I just stop helping people out? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Fucking Jesus. Should have bought him glasses. You know what I mean? So and also like there was like this one dude. So she actually lives in Riverside. So like I drove her to her place and dropped her off. And when I was driving back, like I drove back through like the main area where like the movie theater is and all that shit. And fucking, there was like a dude out there homeless with a t-shirt. With a fucking t-shirt. It is so fucking cold. Let me make sure the camera's still good. I feel like it's not. Oh, wow. It's moved a lot. Sorry, guys. All right. I guess I'll put it back on me. Whoopsies. I guess I'll put it back on me. Whoops. Sorry. Hold on. Let me center this rug. Got the rug on the wall for the sound. For whatever reason, I can't get it. There we go. Sorry. Pretty buzzed right now. I'm loving it. But, what are we talking about? Oh, so I'm driving through Riverside and I see this homeless dude. He's in a fucking t-shirt. It was so cold last night that like when we were walking to my car, I was like legitimately shivering, cold as fuck. This dude's out there smoking a cigarette. Like, no, he was in a t-shirt and jeans for the rest of the night. Being homeless is one thing. You know what I mean? Like, if it's summer, you could probably like figure it out. In the cold, Jesus Christ. One of my cousins is sober, and he was like super deep, like homeless, all that fucking terrible drug addict shit. And he learned how to sleep standing up because he was in like Denver or Colorado, some fucking cold shit. And he like couldn't sleep on the ground because it was too cold. You know what I mean? Like the cold ground might kill you. So he had to learn how to sleep standing up, and he did that. What a fucking God. What an idiot. You know what I mean? What do we, I didn't go that far. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, I kind of did, but like, what are we thinking? It's so crazy how something just takes over your mind and makes you an idiot. And it's also so crazy how once you're removed from it, it's like you don't even understand how you thought like that. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. So let's talk about The Sopranos. I am on season 1, episode fucking 4, 5, or whatever, and I am loving it. The way they shoot it, all these weird angles, they build the tension. You can tell when Tony's having an anxiety attack before they show him having an anxiety attack, because they build anxiety in the shot in the way that they slowly kind of zoom in it. But it's not all one speed. It's like a faster zoom, and then it's slowed, and then it's faster, and then it's slowed. And it's just like, it's so brilliant. The angles, they're all these like obscure angles that like probably wouldn't cut it in film school. It would be like too pretentious in a way, but it, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you think you're so artsy shooting this shot like this, but it fucking is so well done. Like, I can't believe I've been sleeping on The Sopranos this long. If you haven't watched The Sopranos, if you are the first person, here we go, Couch Talk giveaway. This is me being pretty buzzed right now, but also in a great mood and loving everybody for reaching out. If you are the first person to either DM me or email me, you can DM me. It is Instagram at CJ Couch Talk. You can email me. It is cjcouchtalk@gmail.com. If you are the first person, the one in either of those categories, not 2 in each, one person, whoever is the first on Instagram or the first on motherfucking email. Yeah, right at that camera. Right at email, you will get my HBO Go information. I will let you have the HBO Go information. I've already given it to Broadway Louie. What's stopping me? I'm going to give my HBO Go information out, and HBO Go giveaway. We're going to fucking put that in the title. HBO Go giveaway. If you are the first person, I will give you my HBO Go. You will be able to watch The Sopranos, Westworld, Young Pope, True Detective, all the Couch Talk staples. HBO is better than Netflix, pound for pound. There is more content on Netflix. Every single thing on HBO is good in terms of series. If you watch their television shows, they're all fucking good. Who watches movies anymore? Seriously. What? Honestly. Like, I never watch movies. They all suck. Television shows are the way to go. HBO has the best one. If you don't have HBO Go and you need it, cjcouchtalk@gmail.com, or you DM me on Instagram at cjcouchtalk. That is C as in Christ, J as in Jesus, C as in Christ, O as in ostrich, U as in uranium, C as in Christ, H as in horseplay, T as in tantalizing, A as in ass, L as in labia, K as in kaboom, at gmail.com. cjcouchtalk@gmail.com, or at cjcouchtalk. So, HBO Go giveaway, things that I never planned on doing in my life that I talked about on a podcast and felt like I have to do for some reason, but I really want to. So, I went to a Mexican restaurant today in between jobs with my father, and I don't understand this. Sorry. And they have like high school signings, you know what I mean, on ESPN News or whatever. And it's so crazy how, like, it's such a big deal. Like, there's so much television and airtime that they need to fill that, like, every 4 minutes, they're just literally jumping from high school to high school to high school all across the country nonstop. It's absolutely insane how big of a deal it is. And imagine being these high school kids. And what really blew my mind, like, look, I got tattoos. I get it. To see these kids who are like 17 years old, 18 years old, neck tattoos, sleeves, hand tattoos. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. How you knew you were going to be a baller. You knew you're fucking being a baller for the rest of life. And God bless you. God fucking bless you. I hope every single kid with neck tattoos and face tattoos and all this crazy shit, I hope they all fucking make it. I hope it's just one of these weird world where all these fucking piece of shit looking people are somehow running everything. And we can just stop judging people for what they look like. Hey, man. But honestly, this high school signing day thing is absolutely ridiculous. To like, these kids are 17 years old, and ES motherfucking PN, E to the S to the motherfucking PN shows up at your high school. God damn, these kids are wearing, it's fucking draft day. They're wearing these crazy suits. It's like chains and shit. It's like, what the fuck? You take out a loan for fucking, to be on the ES to the fucking PN? Like, Jesus. So these kids, like, I can't imagine. Like, I was on the golf team. Let's just say it's 2018. I'm a senior in high school, and I'm a baller golfer, and I'm signing. Let's say I'm a football player, because that's the only thing that's making ESPN. So I'm a football player, and I'm signing. Imagine you're already the best football player at your school. That's already existing. And now you go to school. Nobody has to go to class. Everyone shows up at the auditorium to see fucking you. Just you. Right there. The whole fucking school doesn't have to go to class. They're watching you, and they're enthralled by who the fuck you're going to go to. Is he going to go to Florida? Oh, he might go to Oklahoma. I heard he's really smart. He's so smart, he's going to go to Stanford. He's going to Stanford. He's a genius. But here's the truth of it. You're just some fucking kid who's probably going to play football and not even do anything after it. But you're 17. You're going to Florida. You got like 5 hats in front of you. The whole school's waiting in anticipation. ES to the PN shows up. You're sitting there. You're wondering what's next for you. You feel so cool. You got a suit on that you just rented from fucking Michael's. It's insane. You're borrowing your fucking uncle's chain. It's nuts. You just got a bunch of tattoos. It's like you feel great. You're already the coolest kid in school based on your football. And now ES to the PN shows up, and what do? You put on the hat of your dream fucking school, and the whole school erupts. ESPN's talking about you. You finish doing that. You then watch it happen. You have it on your fucking DVR on the internet, saved forever. You signing to your college. You think it's the coolest thing ever. You have like 19 girls in line just begging to be with you now. It's insane. Maybe you got 19 guys. Who knows how you swing? Who cares? The point is, you're 17 years old. How do you handle that? You know what I mean? Like, I saw some kid sign to Florida, and the whole school went fucking nuts. They went nuts, and it was like, you could tell he felt on top in the world. He literally was covered in tattoos. I loved it. It was so funny because, like, you're at most 18. You know, like, this better fucking work out for you, dude. Don't blow your ACL because, like, you can tell this kid was like, I'm a football player. I'm not going to class. Fuck you. I'm doing my thing. And that's just me stereotyping. But, like, is it? You don't know what, like, I'm talking about somebody who is 17 years old and has more tattoos than I do on his fucking neck. I'm pretty sure he had it on his face. Like, this kid is committed to football, and I'm sure he's a fucking amazing football player. But imagine, like, the next 2 weeks of imagine the rest of his high school year. Imagine being that kid. You just signed to Florida. You're on ESPN. How do you do the rest of the school year? It's not even January. It's fucking December right now. How the hell do you go to school? I need to write this down. High school signees. How do you go to school as a, like, senioritis is real. Now imagine you're the coolest kid in school. ES to the PN showed up, and you got to go to class. Yeah, right. You're already going to Florida. You know what I mean? You think they're going to be like, sorry, dude, you didn't keep going to class. They will, but not for this kid. You know what I mean? This kid was like in the top whatever. He's a fucking beast. They need him. And if Florida doesn't take him, Florida State's like, we don't give a fuck about anybody. We'll take anybody, any criminal. Jameis Winston went here. And yeah, I know Florida's got a bunch of criminals. It's a joke, you know? Aaron Hernandez, I get it. Okay, I don't care. I love it. You're going to college and they're not paying you. If you got to kick in some doors to fucking get some money, kick in some doors. I'm joking, okay? So, high school signing day is now over. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, I got to do my Savage of the Week, so now I got to press pause. Woo! Okay, sorry. So, today is a special, very good. I'm a savage, he a savage, I'm a savage, he a savage of the motherfucker. fucking week, baby. I got 2 of them. We're going to decide. I need some feedback. 2 very different type of savages. Both of them are pieces of shit. This is not a positive savage of the week. First savage of the week. Who is more savage? Okay, this is getting dark. I'm sorry for doing this. But here we go. First savage of the week. Sheriff's deputy kills 3 family. Sorry, hold on. Woo. Restart. Okay, boom. First savage of the week. Sheriff's deputy kills 3 family members, then himself. This is from CNN. A Florida deputy came on the Hillsborough County. What am I, a redneck? A Florida deputy came on the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office main radio line early Wednesday to deliver a horrifying update. He had harmed his family at one home. He harmed another family member at a different location, and he was going to kill himself. A supervisor immediately joined the line to try and calm him down, and 3 other deputies located him outside a high school in Plant City near Tampa, Sheriff Chad Cronrister said on Wednesday. So basically, why would they try to talk him down? Like, this dude just killed his family. Like, fuck this dude. Let him kill himself, fucking piece of shit. So, despite efforts to convince him otherwise, the deputy killed himself in front of his colleagues. Ooh, that's drama-filled. The disturbing situation ended with the deaths of 2 women and 1 girl. The deputy's suicide and the sheriff's call for police everywhere to take issues of... Oh, wait. The deputy's suicide and the sheriff's... This makes no sense. Okay, now I understand. Sorry. The disturbing situation ended with the deaths of the 2 women and 1 girl, the deputy's suicide, and the sheriff's call for police everywhere to take issues of mental health seriously. This is what Sheriff Cronrister said. We have to change the culture. We have to make sure everyone knows that it is okay to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness to say, listen, I'm having a difficult time. I'm having a hard time. I need some help. That is very true. Everybody out there, this isn't some PSA. We're not on some motivator shit here at Couch Talk. I just did a savage of the week that a man killed himself and his family, you know? But I will say this. It feels so good to talk about it. When I talk about when I'm sad on here, I can't be sad anymore because I already talked about it. I got to listen to it, think about it, and we're all good. You know what I mean? Like, you just need to vent it out, talk to somebody. Everybody fucking talk to someone if you got your issues. Everyone's got issues. Not everyone's got tissues. So fucking figure it out. So is that guy who kills his family and himself more savage than this man? It is a fire chief at a volunteer fire department in Nassau County. He is accused, and I believe he's been charged with stealing $23,000. So he stole $23,000 from a fucking volunteer fire department. Jason Wall is charged with grand theft auto from Ratliff Community Volunteer Fire Department. So what is more savage? Killing your family and yourself, not even killing your family and yourself, killing 2 family members and then going to a completely different location, killing another family member, and then being a attention-seeking fucking going on the police radio and telling everybody, I just did this and I'm going to kill myself, getting a bunch of people to come find you and help you, and then killing yourself, or working at a volunteer fire department, becoming, first of all, just the idea that you are the chief of a volunteer fire department is the most Dwight Schrute shit I've ever heard in my life. You are the chief of a volunteer fire department. That's savage in itself. But then he steals fucking money from it, and not even like $100. He steals $23,000. Do you think you're just gonna not get caught, dude? Zephyr Hill's water break right there. Fucking unbelievable. So those are the savages of the week. Let me know. I'm going to do it again, but DM me on Instagram at CJCouchTalk or email cjcouchtalk@gmail.com with what you think is more savage. It's almost Christmas. Woo! It is almost Christmas. I have gotten nobody fucking anything. Okay? I've gotten nobody any presents, and you know what? It is only 6:02 p.m. here at Couch Talk Studios. As soon as I upload this and do that, I am out of here. I am going to get Christmas presents. I'm feeling great right now. I'm buzzed, but it's mostly just I'm not, first of all, I'm not going to be able to do this for another at least hour and a half after I put the video together and all that shit. I'm going to be sober rover. Don't you dare try to pull some bullshit. But I drank one drink and I have, like, there's no way, even if I were to go drive right now and get pulled over, that I would get a DUI. I don't feel comfortable driving right now. That's not what I'm going to do. If I do feel comfortable enough to drive, I will go out tonight. This is called covering your tracks. I will go out tonight to the mall. I'm pointing over there to my door as if you know that, like, I'm walking out my door. I'm walking out my door and I'm going to the mall. But that's not exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Daisy for a ride, and then I'm going to go to the mall and get presents for people. I need to try a different place by myself than the mall. I feel like I'm getting too good at that. I'm going to go to the town center. There we go. I'm going to be cold, learn how to be cold and alone. The mall is very warm. It isn't a place that you are cold and feeling uncomfortable. But you know what is? The town center, because it's outside. Here in Jacksonville, we have the St. John's Town Center. That's a very, very cold place. It's fucking freezing. But because it's outside and it's cold right now and I'm a total baby. It's probably like 59 degrees, but when it's 59 degrees and windy, I am way too cold to be outside. But I am going to break that about me. I'm going to get used to being cold, used to being alone, become a man, be big and strong, and conquer the world. But like I said, Christmas is up. I'm getting some presents. Going to get everybody a gift card. Going to go to the town center to get presents for myself. Even though I'm taking a trip for myself, I am going to get a couple things for myself, walk around the town center, have some fun, be alone. And you know what? Maybe I will see something and be like, you know what? I'm going to get that for Vivi. I'm going to get that for my dad. I'm going to get that for whoever. It's nice not having a girlfriend. It's nice not talking to somebody and having to get them anything. I love it. It's genius. Genius. I don't know why I haven't done this every year before this. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Doing Christmas shopping after this. Let's talk about this. I'm not going to show you my chest hair because you probably couldn't even tell, but that's my point. I have such a weird amount. Look at me, look at you right now and tell you this. I have such a weird amount of chest hair. Does it exist? I don't know. Does it not? I don't fucking know. I don't even know if I can say that I have chest hair, but I do know that it feels weird. I'm 26 years old. I have to shave every 3 days, not because I get some full beard, a full beard, but because it's there's some here, there's some on my chin. I get this weird mustache. So it's not like I actually need to shave. It's my insecurities. But I'm 26. When the fuck am I going to have to shave every day? When the fuck am I going to get chest hair? What is my deal? I'm not some kid. 26. And I'm just now getting chest hair and it's awkward. What is wrong with me? Zephyr Hill's water break right there. But yeah, what the fuck is my deal? So let's move forward now and do some Facebook follies. This is going to be a very special Facebook follies. I call myself out in this one, but let's just start with the first one. This isn't even a Facebook folly. It's an actual question. And I also want responses. Instagram at CJCouchtalk, Gmail, email, CJCouchtalk@gmail.com. Okay, so this is a tricky question. If a man proposes to a girl and she says no, is the relationship over? Mic drop, aka phone drop on that one. I do think, yeah, if I asked a girl to marry me and she said no, first of all, how do you leave that girl? Because you obviously want to marry her, so I guess this is way more complicated than it seems. It depends on what her answer is. If it's no, not right now, but I do want to marry you, she better be fucking on some really confident, reassuring shit. I only said confident because I couldn't think of the word reassuring fast. So she better be on some reassuring shit, because if I'm hey, do you want to marry me? And she says no, oh my God, I'm going to be fucking so pissed. And not even pissed, I'm going to be so humiliated and embarrassed and okay, that's it. It's over. But if she's no, not right now. I do want to marry you, but first I want to get this, and then, you know what I mean? But yes, I still want to date you. Yes, I do want to marry you, but I don't think now is the right time. Then I'll be all right, we're still together. But if she just flat out says no, then I'm ending it right there and letting her pay for the fucking dinner. So, I just like put my phone down and acted like that was the only Facebook folly, and it wasn't even a Facebook folly. It was a legitimate fucking good thing I saw on Facebook that I thought would be good content for the podcast. So now let's hop into Facebook follies. It's a meme. It's from the kid who either creates these memes or shares them, but either way, they are not funny, and it makes me so pissed. So, ladies, this is a meme, by the way. Ladies, picture this. You're driving to dinner at your in-laws with your husband and 2 kids singing Sweet Child of Mine. Your voice is flat and sounds awful, even though you spend $1,200 a week on voice lessons. But luckily, your husband Derek is able to help save the song with his solo. Okay, for the people who don't know, that's from Step Brothers. Like, what the fuck? Why is that a meme? Why is that content? What is going on in the world where you describe a movie scene and somebody sees the movie scene described, they're like, oh, I know that movie. I thought it was funny. I'm going to share it on Instagram. Sharing memes on Instagram is Facebook follies in itself. And Instagram isn't even Facebook. They're just owned by it. So imagine how nuts it has to be to commit a Facebook folly on Instagram. That's super nuts. So this is also by this kid. Another meme. It says, getting double bounce on a trampoline was the last time I felt something. If these are making you laugh, you're the problem. Okay? These are Facebook follies. These are hack shit. Getting double bounce on a trampoline was the last time I felt something. Oh. So, this is me 7 years ago. This is a Facebook folly that I committed upon myself. Thankful for Facebook memories. I said this on Facebook. I typed this out as a status. This is me committing a Facebook folly 7 years ago, December 19th, 2011, at 11:38 p.m. What the fuck was I doing? I said, with all this anger, we can't progress, which I'm guessing is from a song, but like, why would I fucking do that? With all this anger, we can't progress. And also, the year before that, December 19th, 2010, at 4:03 p.m., all I said was nap. Guess what? 2010 CJ, no one cares that you had to take a nap, you fucking bitch, okay? No one cares. Why would I go on Facebook and be like, nap, and then go take a nap? That's how much of a piece of shit and how self-centered I am. And here I am today. Like I said, we've taken it to the next level. I look down upon that. I've progressed to that level of narcissism that I look down on my old narcissism and I'm like, this is how you do it. You are alone in your room with the camera in your face and a microphone and a special light and a backdrop, and you buy all this money to make it sound better, and you buy all this money. You spend all this money to make it sound better, and you do all this shit. That's narcissism 101, baby. That's what we do here at Couch Talk Studios. We 100% commit to the narcissism. I'm an only child. This is what I do. My phone's broken and I'm trying to get to the next Facebook folly, but it like only lets me type sometimes. It's fucking so frustrating. So next Facebook folly. It's a meme. It says, this hit me hard. And it's from a phone conversation. Okay. And it's like a text conversation and it says, last night. Oh wait, this is from the girl, I guess. Last night, I hung out with some friends and cheated on you. ... That hurt my voice. And then the guy says, don't worry, I did something worse. ... And then the girl says, what? Question mark. And then the guy says, stayed home and trusted you. Period. Last night I hung out with some friends and cheated on you. ... Don't worry. I did something worse. ... What? Stayed home and trusted you. That's somebody blowing their brains out. So sad. That's so sad that you got cheated on. Oh my God. Oh my God, I got cheated on. I'm sad about it. And I want everyone to know that I'm sad about it. I'm going to post this on Facebook. So, yeah, it's ruthless here at Couch Talk Studios. I don't give a fuck if you got cheated on. Next Facebook folly. This isn't even a Facebook folly. In the fact that someone posted this, it's a Facebook folly that like people post this as if it's a real question. For $1.8 billion, would you fuck on your Facebook Live? For $1.8 billion, I would murder someone on my Facebook Live. Okay? What? For $1.8 billion, you can do whatever the fuck you want. If I can murder someone on my Facebook Follies, get one of these. I'm just kidding. I obviously wouldn't do that. Let's be real here. Let's address the question. Would you fuck someone on your Facebook Live for $1.8 billion? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. I would fuck on my Facebook Live for $1.8 billion. 1.8. Can you do that? Can you go one every time on command like this? One? I kind of fucked up there, but 1.8. That's true singing talent. So for $1.8 billion, yeah, I would fuck on Facebook Live. Are you serious? $1.8 billion is enough money to literally not... Who gives a fuck about anyone at that point? If you have $1.8 billion and you care about anyone other than your family, you care about these people on Facebook who you don't even see in real life, they just comment on your shit and like it, then you're a fucking idiot. You're living in the wrong world. Take your $1.8 billion, get the fuck out of here, delete your Facebook, move to a new place, start a new Facebook, only add your family, and then add all your new people that you create in this new life that you are living with $1.8 billion as you go to fundraisers and weird orgies. So I want to get into my next Facebook folly because we're still doing that somehow. This is also a meme. So apparently every Facebook folly is a meme now. It's the last Facebook folly, don't you worry. It says, it has somebody from The Simpsons sitting on what looks like another planet in the middle of space with him saying this. I am tired of this world, these people. I am tired of being caught in the tangle of their lives. So I am now on a different planet sitting on a rock in a cardigan and a pair of khakis. My big thing here in life and what's going on is like, I'm sorry I keep hitting the camera or hitting the microphone and making that weird noise. I hate that. You know what I mean? I just hate the whole like, I am better than everyone. Everyone's inferior to me and this place is shitty. And I know I'm doing Facebook follies right now, but this is all for comedic things. Like I'm doing this to be funny. I'm not doing it because I literally just did my own Facebook folly. Like it's for fun. You know what I mean? Like this whole like, I'm better than everybody and the problem in the world has nothing to do with me. And I just am going to separate from everyone and be by myself because I'll be so much happier. Guess what? No, you won't. So as we're on this Facebook topic, that's it for the Facebook follies. In my memories, I found this. It is a man who finds his lost dog at a Jacksonville mega pet adoption event. How fucking amazing. How amazing is it that happened? Like I saw a lost dog sign today on my way home from the first job because in between jobs I came home and let Daisy out. And like I almost cried. Like I see this like lost dog sign and it's like these people are trying so hard to find it. They're putting signs everywhere. They have their picture of their dog. It's like, fuck, that's my biggest fear. Like I'm so scared to go to LA and I know this girl does this professionally and she literally loves Daisy. It's the girl that I've been talking to. She's fucking amazing. I know she loves Daisy and she would care for Daisy like how I do, but like she's not big and strong. She's a tiny little girl and Daisy's a fucking beast. And let's just look at Daisy right now. Let's look at that. Look at that. That dog right there is a fucking beast. She's like, what are you doing? But that dog's a fucking beast. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I'm sorry that I messed up the camera. But whoops. Hold on. One more time there. Let's center this piece of carpet. So basically, Daisy's a beast. I'm worried. I know she'll be able to handle it, but my biggest fear in this world is somehow Daisy disappears. Like, that's so sad to me. But how fucking amazing would it be to lose your dog and then months later you're at a pet adoption place. You finally grieved. You're like, I need a new dog. I'm over it. And there's your dog. Fuck. I'm about to cry right now, dude. Jesus. That is so fucking cool. God, I love the world. Zephyrhills Water Break. I'm going to play a City and Color song. But first, we are going to get into Truuey. Oh, I love Truuey so much. I haven't done Truuey in like a year, For all the OLs, Truuey is something that you might remember, and maybe you hate it, maybe you love it. I don't know. For all of the NLs, Truuey is an app that is not on my phone anymore, and I will not be doing the segment. I apologize. Oh, there it is. I found it. They changed the way it looks. Truuey is an app that I agree to the terms. Truuey is an app that it's just statements, and you either agree or disagree, and it gives you the percentage. Here's an example. Is it wrong if you are a 19-year-old girl and never, ever had a boyfriend? No, I do not think that is wrong. 83% of people also agree that it is not wrong, and it has 921 votes. So basically, Truuey is a consensus thing. Here we go. New post. When Brittany gives Raquel advice, it must be like looking into a mirror. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to disagree with it, and we're going to move on. If the engagement is called off, should the girl... Oh, this is what's amazing about life. Like Truuey, look at this. Can you see it? This is just totally random. Truuey is... Look at my cracked ass screen, by the way. Truuey is totally random. I don't know what's going to happen. You can't, like, do it and go back and look at questions you've answered for. Like, I was talking about engagements, and here we go. Now we're taking it to the next level. Okay? If the engagement is called off, should the girl keep the ring or give it back? I'm going to say she should give it back. 21% of people think that she should fucking keep the ring. Are you serious? You're telling me that a girl should keep the ring that a man bought to marry her with, and if he calls it off, no. Either way, you give that fucking ring back. You know how much money those things are? Which is so stupid that you got to buy some fucking expensive ring and do all these payment plans. And are you fucking serious, bitch? Like, I love you, and now I got to fucking... Yeah, I said bitch. But now I got to buy you this expensive-ass ring to show how much you fucking fell for the system. I'm not trying to find that girl. I'll buy a nice ring, you know what I mean? But, like... The fact that we have to do that is such fucking bullshit. Oh, being a man so hard, CJ. Oh, it's so hard. You have to buy a ring and, like, spend money. And, it's so hard. You want to carry a baby? So, if you have pain when you have an orgasm, I recommend going to a doctor. And then it says in parentheses, I have pain when I orgasm. If you have pain when you orgasm, yeah, you should fucking go to the doctor. I agree. It's a 50-50. How the fuck is it 50-50? I should have just disagreed to fuck with them just so they can be like, wait, somebody said I shouldn't. What do they know that I don't? Wow. Another great Truuey thing I just showed my dog. I have sexually experimented with my dog. Fuck no. But when I was in high school, I remember... In my art class, there was this rumor about this girl that would put peanut butter on her pussy and eat it and let the dog lick it off. Obviously, I didn't think that was real. And also that she would use hot dogs to finger herself, which, like, one of those was true and one of them wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that I know for a fact one of them is true and one of them wasn't. I'm saying when you are known for fingering yourself with a hot dog and also known for putting peanut butter on your pussy and letting your dog eat it off, one of those is true and one of those somebody made up based off of the other one. So I sat at her table and then I moved to a different table, and when I was sitting at her table, I didn't know about it, and then I moved to the other table and this kid goes, oh man, how is that girl? Is she weird as fuck or what? And I was like, nah, she's normal. He goes, oh, well, and then he told me, and I didn't believe it. And then one day, and that kid was a bold motherfucker. He didn't give a shit. And for some reason, they get in like an argument, him and her. And he goes, well, at least I don't finger myself with hot dogs and put peanut butter on my pussy and let dogs eat it. And she reacted as if it was true and got the fuck out of there. So some people clearly do sexually experiment with their dog. I have not. Let's see. 5% of people, 1.1 thousand votes, 5% say that they have. So basically 65 people out of 1.1 thousand do weird shit with their dog. Wow. Let's just move on from that, as my phone now will not let me. You know what? Fuck Truuey. We're done. Actually, we're having fun with it, right? If my phone will let me unlock on this try, I will not show you my password, but why not? If my phone will unlock on this try, we will do one more Truuey. Okay, one more try. Ready? Let's see. Okay, it worked. Cool. Next Truuey. It's not a house if it's on wheels. Yeah, it is. Some people live on wheels. Yeah, it is a house. I'm going to disagree with that. It's a 50-50. 50% of people think that a house can be on wheels. This is the last question. It seems very deep. I don't even know what my answer could possibly be to this, but here we go. Due to the persecution of Jews in Europe and the Middle East that takes place to this day, Jews need a safe haven like Israel. Wow, this is deep. Yeah, everyone should have a safe haven. Here's a better idea. Instead of having a safe haven, how about all these fucking psychos in this world quit being so extremely religious, being religious extremist? How about that? You know what I mean? How about that one? How about we stop with that? You know? So as for now, yeah, let's let all the people who are being persecuted have their spot that they can exist. But let's even more so try to get all this fucking prejudice and hate out of the country, man, dude. Like, peace on earth, dude. So that's about it for Couch Talk episode number 290, the big 290. I'm going to give you a song now. It is The Death of Me by City and Color, and maybe I'll sing along, maybe not. My roommate just got home, so probably not. But I'm going to press pause, put that song in, and I'll be right back. Okay, boom, I am back, and that kiss is not for real. It's a creepy kiss. It's meant to gross you out. So this song is, like I said, The Death of Me by City and Color. This don't mean anything. For all you people asking me if this means anything, like, no, it doesn't. These are just fucking songs that I like. So this is a song that I like. I was actually listening to it before I was doing this. I like to listen to some music, get pumped up before I do this. I was drinking my drink, feeling myself, and I was listening to the song, and I was like, man, I fucking have always loved this song. I'm pretty sure it's been on Couch Talk before, but here it is. Without further ado, The Death of Me by City and Color. I will be right back for the outro or whatever. So I'll hit you with ending words of wisdom and the outro. So here we go. City and Color, The Death of Me. I love you. Be right back.
Do I have nothing good left to say? Do I need whiskey to start fueling my complaints? People love to drink their troubles away. Sometimes I feel that I'd be better off that way. 'Cause maybe then I could sleep at night. I wouldn't lie awake until the morning light. This is something that I'll never control. My nerves will be the death of me, I know. I know. I know. So here's to living life miserable, and here's to all the lonely stories that I've told. Maybe drinking wine would validate my sorrow. Every man needs a muse, and mine could be the bottle. Maybe then I could sleep at night. I wouldn't lie awake until the morning light. This is something that I'll never control. My nerves will be the death of me, I know. Finally I could hope for a better day. No longer holding on to all the things that cloud my mind. Maybe then the weight of the
Camera almost fell right there. I almost dropped the camera. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to press pause again, insert the ending wisdom, and put the Bluff God beat in. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. So, I am back. Here is your EWOW. It is from The Twilight Zone. I will be right back for the official outro. I love you.
The tools of conquest do not necessarily come with bombs and explosions and fallout. There are weapons that are simply thoughts, attitudes, prejudices, to be found only in the minds of men. For the record, prejudices can kill, and suspicion can destroy. And a thoughtless, frightened search for a scapegoat has a fallout all of its own. For the children, and the children yet unborn. And the pity of it is that these things cannot be confined to the Twilight Zone.
All right, everybody, here we go. God damn, that Bluff God beat is so good. It gets me so pumped up. I love it. God, I love it. And I am sad that this is over. I want to keep on going, but I'm not going to. That is it. Thank you very much for listening to episode number 290. That's the solo HBO giveaway episode. If you're the first, you get it. So thank you very much for listening. As I said, it is Wednesday, December the 19th, 2018. I hope you are having a great night. 6:30 p.m. here at Couch Talk Studios. Going to have the audio version available before 7. And the way that it takes so long to get videos to convert and then turn into, like, put them on YouTube. So it'll probably be like 10:30 tonight at best by the time I put it up on YouTube. But look forward to that. Honestly, you should be watching these. I'm doing really hard to make them enjoyable for the viewers. So shout out all my YouTube people. I love you all so much, and I love how interactive everybody is. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much for all of everyone's participation in this by messaging me, letting me know that you're enjoying it, just everything, all the donators. I love everybody so much. And shout out Zach Malcolm. I hope, or you know what, I don't know if he's gonna want me shouting him out, but I just did. But shout out Zach. He's gonna be helping me out from now on. We just got a lot of shit going on, and I need somebody smart like him. And we're like into all the same stuff, but we're different in a way, but we're the same. I think it would be fun, because I just think he's going to be perfect for it. So shout out Zach. Really look forward to seeing what you come up with, dude, and what you see for the future of Couch Talk, and I really appreciate you. I just love it. So that's all I got to say. Shout out Bluff God for this beat. It's always perfect. We are running out of time. We only got about 10 seconds left. So I'm going to tell you, go to patreon.com/CJ Hit that donate button. Follow me on Instagram at CJ Couch Talk. And if you have any questions, comments, insults, or would like to be a guest, it is cjcouchtalk@gmail.com. I am such a fucking professional. A professional? No, bitch, a professional. God, I'm good. That's how you talk fast. Yeah, I fucked up my words. So what? I'm looking right in the camera right now. I'm telling you something. I'm telling you something real good. That I love you. And I appreciate you. I want you to keep coming back. You keep on coming back here. I'm going to keep on coming to you. I'm going to keep on being here, but you keep on coming. I love you.